What's good, YouTube? It's your boy D-Rip. Hey, today we got another special video. Today we got 1,000 IQ WWE moments, high IQ moments, basically to simplify it, because sometimes I don't understand stuff. So yeah, for those that don't understand, high IQ moments. But hey, without further ado, bro, if y'all got any other videos you want me to react to in particular, let me know down below in the comments, or you can hit me up on my social medias. My social medias are literally on the screen right here. So if y'all got any other videos you want me to react to, send them to me on there, or you can hit me up in the comments because I do read the comments. So, like I said, let me know what you want me to react to next. But hey, if it's your first time coming across me, man, please go ahead and subscribe because I'm almost at 4K and I won't be hitting that 4K without you. So don't wait for the next person to hit me with the subscribe. You hit me with the subscribe. You feel me? You feel me? Because I'm trying to hit this 4K. Like, and you playing around. Like, you playing around, but I'm trying to hit 4K. I don't understand it. But anyway, without further ado, man, enough of me talking. Let's get into this.
Styles and Randy Orton are two of the best in the game, and they proved it when they fought for the first time on SmackDown in March 2017. After a long battle, AJ was setting up for the phenomenal forearm. However, Styles knew Orton would counter with an RKO and instead faked Randy out to the fans. The Viper had the last laugh though, as the phenomenal one then attempted a 450 splash, only for Orton to dodge the move and catch AJ with the Styles has tried pulling this trick several times since then, but Randy Orton has almost always managed to come out on top. Now this next one was such a big brain move that it allowed someone to win a championship. In late 2000s,
it's so weird looking at one single tag team championship now because I'm so used to seeing the undisputed SmackDown and Raw championships. I'm so used to seeing them. I wonder what they're going to do with those. Let me know what y'all think they're going to do with those. And do y'all want to see a new SmackDown and Raw tag team championship belt? Like, I think they need a new design. I'm tired of the same design they got. What y'all think?
16, Sheamus and Cesaro took on the New Day, who had just become the longest reigning tag team champions in WWE history. The Swiss Superman and the Celtic Warrior were gonna need to think outside the box to defeat the champions, and they did. At one point, Sheamus and Kofi Kingston were the legal men. Sheamus went to take in Cesaro, but pulled his hand away at the last second. This caused Kofi to mistakenly believe Cesaro was the legal man, allowing Sheamus to roll up Kingston and win the match and the tag team championship.
That's OD. That is smart. That's clever.
In over 21 matches against each other. Because
20?
of this, the two have gotten creative with how to get the better of each other, especially Randy Orton. One of Cena and Orton's matches was a 60-minute Iron Man match at Breaking Rights 2009. The goal of an Iron Man match is to get as many pinfalls and submissions as you can in the allotted time. Orton was aware and did something pretty smart. Within the first 4 minutes of the match, John Cena locked Randy in the STF.
And he just tapped out
instantly.
Yep, I remember that.
Did gain a point. The submission didn't do any damage to the Viper and allowed him to stay fresh for the remaining 56 minutes. Now, Orton did ultimately lose, but he put up a good fight. In 1998, Chavo was feuding his uncle, Eddie Guerrero. The two eventually decided to face off in a hair versus hair match. However, Chavo had to compete against Stevie Ray before facing Eddie. Of course, Eddie's plan was for Chavo to get worn out by Stevie, giving Eddie the advantage in his match against Chavo. Chavo knew this and decided to submit before his match with Stevie Ray could get physical. This kept Chavo fresh for his match with his uncle immediately after.
Hey, that is smart. Just tap out instantly so you don't even gotta fight him. He just wins. He takes the win. Because you know you're gonna lose anyway. You just go ahead. It's like me fighting Kane, right? Or me fighting Braun Strowman. As soon as they grab me, I'm just gonna tap out. I'm gonna say, I give up. You got it. You got it. You got it. You got it. I quit. That's gonna stop the match. Now, whether he attacked me after the match or not, that's on him. But the match is stopped, and I don't have to worry about him coming after me like that. I don't have to worry about taking any, like you said, any injury. Because I already know if I fight him for the next 15 minutes, I'm gonna be tired. I'm gonna be sore. There's no point. I take the L. Quick 10-second L. Got it. You won. You got it. Now I can rest. Eddie, come on. Let's go. Let's get this thing going, bro.
Ray could get physical. This kept Chavo fresh for his match with his uncle immediately after. While a smart move, Chavo did end up losing, but he didn't give Eddie the satisfaction of cutting his hair. At the 1998 Royal Rumble, it looked like The Rock's time as Intercontinental Champion was over as he took on the world's most dangerous man, Ken Shamrock. While Shamrock was a tough opponent, Rock had a plan. During the match, Rock's Nation of Domination teammates came out and distracted the referee. Rock then hit Ken Shamrock with a pair of brass knuckles. Despite the hard hit, Shamrock still managed to kick out, but the Great One was prepared. After hitting Ken, The Rock wisely put the brass knucks in Shamrock's trunks. The world's most dangerous man ended up getting the pin, but The Rock told the referee about the weapon. When the official found the brass knuckles in Shamrock's trunks, he believed that Ken Shamrock was the one who used them. The ref ultimately reversed his decision, and The Rock walked away.
It makes sense, but there's no proof. There's literally no proof. There's no proof. Like Eddie did the thing with the chair. He hit the ground and he threw it to you and fell. There's no proof. The referee literally did not physically see you hit him. So there's no proof. How you gonna just be like, nah, actually, he gonna hit him with the the Steve Harvey? Like, actually, I'm gonna go ahead and give it this one. All right, how you gonna do that to somebody?
Still the Intercontinental Champion.
I don't even know what this
Edge would
is.
also get creative to retain his championship nearly 10 years later. During the Rated R Superstars World Heavyweight Championship reign in 2007, he found himself in a triple threat match against Batista and The Undertaker. At one point, the Phenom had the animal locked in a triangle choke. Then, the bell suddenly rang, even though Batista had it tapped. Don't worry, this wasn't the Pittsburgh screwjob. Edge had just rung the bell to make Undertaker believe he won the match and release Batista from the hold. This kept the match alive, and Edge managed to successfully retain his title with some help from...
Wait, he said it was a triple threat? Hold on. I missed that part. He said it was a triple threat?
World Heavyweight Champion to retain his championship nearly 10 years later. During the Rated R Superstars World Heavyweight Championship reign in 2007, he found himself in a triple threat match against...
Oh, that is smart. That is smart. I missed him saying the triple threat. But that's tough.
Batista and The Undertaker. Even though Batista had it tapped.
Everybody's
Don't
confused
worry,
and
this
quiet.
wasn't the Pittsburgh screwjob. Edge had just rung the bell to make Undertaker believe he won the match and release Batista from the hold. This kept the match alive, and Edge managed to successfully retain his
That's
title with some help from
OD. That would honestly
and
make
Kurt
me mad.
Hawkins. John Cena became infamous for his 5 moves of doom. He would hit the same exact moves in the exact same order, which would often lead to him getting the win. I guess Cena's opponents never watch his matches because they fell for it every time. That is, except for this one. On Raw in 2013, Cena fought arguably his greatest rival, CM Punk. As expected, John Cena eventually went for his signature shoulder tackles, but rather than stand there and take it, Punk was smart and dodged the move, causing John Cena to go flying out of the ring. In 2008, Booker T, Christian, and AJ Styles all competed in a triple threat match.
Wait a minute. I thought this was a WWE video. This is TNA.
Of course, the match type allows someone to lose without being pinned or submitted, and Booker knew this. That's why when Christian went to pin AJ, Booker grabbed the referee by the shirt. This allowed Styles enough time to recover and kick out of Christian's pin. It worked out too, as Booker had his hand raised at the end. The opening contest of Payback 2013 was a match between Curtis Axel, Wade Barrett, and the Intercontinental Champion, The Miz. One of these men would pull off 1000 IQ move in order to win. The Miz locked Barrett in the figure 4 leg lock, and Wade was on the verge of tapping. Before he could, Curtis Axel covered Wade Barrett, getting him the win before Miz could realize what was going on.
Oh, that is smart.
Axel his first and only singles championship in WWE.
That's smart.
That is smart. Was his kip up. After getting knocked down, the heartbreak kid would suddenly jump back to his feet like nothing happened. Randy Orton would actually use this to his advantage in 2010. The Viper and Shawn were going at it on Raw. As expected, Michaels went for a kip up, but Randy anticipated it and rolled up Shawn to get a smooth, clean win. You know how wrestlers throws their opponent into the ropes, then they drop down to the mat and their opponent keeps running? Well, someone made the smart decision not to do that. In 2002, William Regal was in a match with Tajiri. Regal threw his opponent into the ropes and dropped down, only for Tajiri to stop and then kick William Regal from behind. Why don't more wrestlers do that? At King of the Ring 1998, King got his first ever shot at the WWE Championship.
That's the best version of King, bro. I don't care.
Stone Cold Steve Austin. The match was First Blood, which already gave King the advantage
because he has a mask.
Covered by a mask. However, the Big Red Machine went even further and wore an attire that covered his entire body. Normally, Kane's ring gear left one arm exposed, but for his First Blood match, the Devil's Favorite Demon made the smart decision and had that
cover
arm
his
covered.
whole body.
This not only made it harder for Kane to bleed,
he's wearing 2
but
gloves?
it also made it harder to tell if he actually got busted open. It ended up paying off too, as Kane won and became the WWE Champion. Of course, Eddie Guerrero was the best at figuring out creative ways to win matches, whether it was making it appear like his opponent had...
That's what I was just talking about,
bro. The referee and passing the blame onto the wrestler he was fighting. However,
He whipped
in
the
some rare cases, Eddie's opponent would outsmart him. In 2005, Eddie and Booker T faced off in a tournament match, with the winner getting a shot at the WWE Championship. During the match, Eddie pushed Booker into the referee and then acted as if he was hurt. However, Booker T used the giant Titantron screen to see exactly what Guerrero was doing behind his back. This allowed the 5-time WCW champion to get the W and advance in the tournament. After winning the 2008 Royal Rumble, John Cena did something unusual. Instead of waiting until WrestleMania to use his WWE Championship match, he chose to get his title shot at the pay-per-view right before WrestleMania, No Way Out. The champion was Randy Orton, and the Viper was going to retain his title by any means necessary. After fighting for about 14 minutes, Orton went to the outside.
Wait a minute. I didn't know you get the option to pick when you have the championship match. I thought it was guaranteed, like, you win the Royal Rumble, you headline WrestleMania. That's it. Well, that's what they say now, at least. I mean, I don't know what they was doing back in 06, because this is what, 06, because it's WrestleMania 23. So, yeah, this is around 06, 07-ish. I think it was 07. Maybe 08. 07, 08. Somewhere around there. But I didn't know you could just be like, I want my title match now. I would wait to WrestleMania, me personally, because WrestleMania is the biggest stage of them all, the grandest stage of them all. I know with the Money in the Bank, you can use it at any time. But I didn't know you could use the freaking Royal Rumble match at any time.
Cena with an RKO and had the referee start counting Cena. John avoided getting counted out, which led Orton to initiate Plan B.
Oh!
Case out of the referee, Randy Orton got himself disqualified. While
He
he lost
laughed.
the match, he still got to keep the WWE title. Over 5 years later, Orton pulled another 1000 IQ move over John Cena.
Man, I wish Randy could be a
2013,
champion in
the
one more
two
time,
WWE
at
legends
least.
were fighting in a TLC match to become the unified WWE World Heavyweight Champion. Once Cena was incapacitated, Randy handcuffed John Cena to the bottom rope.
Yep.
Even smarter, Randy threw the key into the crowd, making it impossible for Cena to unlock the cuffs. However, Mr. Hustle, Loyalty, and Respect then pulled a 1000 IQ move.
took off the
of his own.
turnbuckle.
Cena unscrewed the bottom turnbuckle, allowing him to prevent Orton from grabbing the championships. Unfortunately for John Cena, he would still lose after Randy used the ring rope to yank Cena off the ladder. The idea of a last man standing match is to beat up your opponent so badly that they can't get to their feet before the count of 10. However, Chris Jericho decided to work smarter, not harder. At Armageddon 2000,
Oh my
took on Kane
gosh.
in a last man standing match. The Big Red Machine was significantly bigger than Jericho, but Chris had the bigger brain. While fighting near the entrance stage, Jericho noticed a stack of barrels. Chris decided to knock them over onto Kane, making the masked demon unable to get up before the count of 10.
They use it so
giving
much
Lucky
now.
Kane the win.
So many
Now,
wrestlers do that
something
now.
Similar over a decade later. In 2014, Cena found himself in a last man standing match against Bray Wyatt. To end the fight, Cena gave Bray an AA onto a production case, then wisely put another case on top of Wyatt, making it impossible for him to get up, and therefore making Cena the winner. Did you know that Batista once
Yep. I thought, why was this not on there? I remember this too. This should have been on there too. This is literally the same thing. Why didn't you put it on there? It says Genius Ways. Anyway, if you got any other videos you want me to react to in particular, let me know down below in the comments. But hey, like I said, like this video, subscribe if you're new. It's your boy D-Rib, man. I'm out.